Hey everybody, it's Maxwell here from the Room of Arachnids, and as you can see, a pretty awesome update here. We have Maisie, the Tigrosa grandis female. You can see her molt is splayed out under this arch of the leaf, and there she is, even bigger than before. Not sure on when she'll become an adult. I'm hoping the next molt could be her molt, where she becomes an adult. Didn't mean to rhyme there, but could be 1 to 2 more molts. We'll see how she grows on this next upcoming one. Projecting it to her to molt around October next. And then we have this Hogna carolinensis juvenile, which I actually just recently caught at my local park. And then the 2 carolinensis individuals that I showed here before, the 1 and 2. This one's really small, and then this one's quite a bit bigger. And then we have the juvenile Hogna carolinensis kind of just in the corner of her enclosure. His or her enclosure. She's kind of stayed out of the burrow recently, which gets me thinking that she might be molting, possibly, again. Then in there somewhere, I don't even know where she's at really right now. But somewhere in there, there's a Hogna incognita, which, if you don't know, is an undocumented species of wolf spider. I'm hoping to do a little bit of behavior research on them. There's a female in there as well, and then another female in there. I think these 2 possibly are gravid, and this one is not gravid. It's actually pretty skinny right now. I even fed it quite a bit this past week, but here we are, still. And then we have Zora, the big Tigrosa grandis female in there. She has been refusing food and also refusing mates, so it gets me thinking that she possibly could be gravid, but I don't know. She probably should have laid by now. Maybe she's just uncomfortable. I don't know. I'm really hoping she's gravid, though. Her enclosure is quite nice, and she tends to hide in that little hole, as you can see. And then you can see her just barely in the back, hiding against that little log. And then this Tigrosa grandis right here is the one that we paired in the last video, on Sunday's video. And I attempted to pair her again today, and she actually refused. The male, which is actually quite a good sign, because that means that she could be processing his sperm from last session, and then, developing that and putting it, mixing it with the eggs, and I don't know, just starting that whole development process, which would make sense why she refused him. And then right there is another Tigrosa grandis. So you have not seen these individuals before. 1, 2, 3, right here. So this is a Tigrosa grandis juvenile or sling. This is a Tigrosa grandis juvenile or sling, and this one's a proper juvenile Tigrosa grandis. I caught them all around the same area at my local park, where I also caught the new carolinensis at the top. And then this is Lex. We've seen this one before. It's in there. It's kind of made this weird little webbing sac on the side of its enclosure, which I'm hoping could mean that it's trying to molt, but it doesn't really make sense logically, because it kind of already recently molted. So anyway, it's in there. It's been kind of hiding in there, so maybe just trying to make a burrow or something. Then this one's actually out. It's the male Tigrosa grandis, which we paired with the female last time. And then the other male is in that one as well. He's more hide. What was I even trying to say? He's more skittish and also tends to hide more. Here's a female Tigrosa. Hello. What is she trying to do? I had no idea. Meaning weird. Then I have these 3 lynx spiders. An update on this middle lynx spider female. As you can see, she has an egg sac, which is awesome. And then my albicosa species just got chilling in there. What are you doing? You're weird. Okay. Then we got the both recluses. We got the male kind of like hanging out right there. Then we got the juvenile and the tarantula cribs. So yeah, that's the collection for right now. Wanted to give an update on the 4 new individuals, which is the carolinensis, and then the 3 grandis right here, which is quite cool. Then the mating update on this one, and then the molting update on this one mainly. But I am still working on a Tigrosa annexa identification video. That's taking me pretty long time, as I tend to do. But here is this hello being really weird. You better be cooking up an egg sack or something, because you're acting so weird. What are you doing? You're really weird. That was really strange. Yeah. Very cool updates, and I will keep you guys updated on future behavioral events or anything interesting happening here. So, alright guys, I'll catch you later.